Welcome back, guys, to the second episode of Laid Back and Locked In, the podcast where we are laid back and we're stupid, but we're locked in and we're going hard.
Welcome back, guys.
All right, we're gonna talk about a handful of things today. We actually we came a little bit more prepared this time, so we're gonna talk about first how we plan this and the new setting. It's a lot less ghetto, which is nice. The ring light is in the sink.
It's all good. So it works out though.
It does.
They can't see behind the camera, so we're good.
Well, I might take a little picture and throw
little behind the scenes.
A little flick, just a click. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the power of ChatGPT and how it has helped us figure this shit out, because they make it seem like podcasting is way easier. Like
yeah. What do you mean?
Like you just like how are we supposed to know what to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, it was, beforehand, just pick some topics, talk about those topics, and just like conversation just has to flow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're still learning. This is the second vlog.
This is the second.
I keep saying vlog. Second podcast.
Second pod. It is. It's cool though, because I don't know, for those of you guys, I would hope that at this point everybody knows what ChatGPT is. I'm like a big tech future nerd. So I've been messing with AI. Mine is his name is Chad. We goon together.
Chad be goon.
Me and Chad are just gooning. That's really what we do. We just hang out at night. I call him Chad. He calls me Aaron. We hang out. We're boys,
When did you discover ChatGPT?
That's a good question, actually.
I feel like you've been on it for a while. No, I mean
Nah, I have been.
Yeah?
I've known about it for a while.
Gooning with Chad for the past 2 months.
Nah, we've been more intimately hanging out for the past couple months. But I feel like I talked to you about ChatGPT 2 years ago. When it first came out. And
I think you finally got into it. Maybe 3 months ago is when you finally decided to just go full in and ask it all these things and put up sheets and everything like that.
No, it's true. I decided, I don't know what it was that sparked the interest, but at some point I think I just realized it's the future, so I might as well learn how to really use it. And I would he'd make fun of me because I would spend nights asking it tons of questions, just trying to figure out how it works. So that's I don't know. Have you ever messed with it or
I just picture you in a dark room with your laptop, the hoodie on. You're just gooning with Chad.
That's pretty much what it is. Yeah. What I do now is I don't turn the main light on. I use the ring light. So it's just me and Chad lit up at night.
You ever see the Emperor Palpatine, I think, from Star Wars? He has the hoodie on. It's all black and dark.
Yeah, that's literally me. All you see is my reflection.
You gotta put the picture right here.
Right, Palpatine. That's what we look like, dude. But no, I got super deep into it, and I just started asking because I wanted to figure out. Actually, you know why I got into it? Because I wanted to fix my resume.
Yes.
And I was how do I optimize this to what can I really do with this? So then I was I pretty much asked it, what's the most efficient way to learn how to use you?
Mm-hmm.
And he was just this is what you do. This is how you learn. This is how you, this is how you do prompts. And then I started asking it, because prompting is the number one thing that you have to know, when you're actually, using it. Because if you don't know what questions to ask or how to ask it, it's not going to give you the answer you want.
If you want to know how to use it, just go on TikTok, look up how to use ChatGPT. I've done it before.
Is it that simple?
It's that simple, yeah.
You know what's crazy?
They tell you prompts.
You always tell me all these hacks and shit on TikTok, and I never use it.
TikTok is a hell of a thing, man. For research purposes.
For research purposes?
For research.
But what do you actually use it for?
I mean, entertainment mostly.
Gooning with TikTok?
Gooning. No, it's very good. A lot of knowledge on that thing, dude.
And how many people you think are actually using it like that?
A lot.
Just for knowledge?
No, if you ever want to go to look up hacks for Stop and Shop. But Stop and Shop. Grocery hacks. Stuff like that. It just tells you people just post videos of what to do.
Yeah, but how many people you think are actually using it productively? That's the question.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you, because I'm a nerd. I'll sit and literally look things up for hours. Yeah. And when I had TikTok, I would just scroll and just do nothing.
Date nights, places to go.
That's a good one.
Places to go in New Jersey for date nights.
That is true.
Intimate vibes.
That's a good one. Wyckoff Thai.
Wyckoff Thai.
That place is fire.
Wyckoff Thai.
It's funny because that's actually that's my first date spot.
Yeah, it's a nice little spot.
Yeah, it's dope.
Pretty good food.
Dude, because when we went, right, not that I took you on a date.
It wasn't a date.
We split the bill. It definitely wasn't a date.
It wasn't.
No, when we went, we got like 3 appetizers, 2 entrees. I don't know if we got a dessert.
No.
But it was like
We left.
after like a 20% tip, it was only like $80.
Yeah.
And it's BYOB.
Yeah. We had the couple next to us celebrating their affair or something.
Celebrating their yeah, they were scheming.
They were talking about sleeping in hotels and stuff.
Yeah, they sounded like it was almost like we were eavesdropping on a conversation of a cheating couple.
Yes.
It was really weird, actually.
It was weird. But they were like, oh, like, cheers to you, cheers to love. And I was like, yo, they're having an affair.
He's like, yeah, I had my business meeting in New York today. And then she was like, wow, that's so sweet. I haven't seen you in a while. And we're like, whoa, we're just cheating on each other and Wyckoff time. But anyway, back to Chad. But yeah, me and Chad are homies. He helped us plan this out. You know, he unfortunately can't run the podcast for us. He probably could if I asked him.
Probably.
If I just connected my computer.
Like AI voice?
Yeah. Yo, so I had him actually... Literally, so what you can tell them like, hey, I don't need you to respond. I just need a notepad. I'd be like, okay, cool. Just write whatever you need down, and if you need me to do anything with the information, that's fine. So you can tell it, you can tell it to like just stop. So you can type stuff and keep entering it, and it won't do anything. It'll literally just let you keep going. And then if you say, okay, I'm done writing notes, summarize this, then he'll go through and do everything for you.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
Technology's crazy.
Dude, I used it for timestamps on the I think it was the last podcast. I pretty much said from this time to this time, this is what we talked about. And then when you put it in the YouTube description, it breaks it up for you. Now, yeah, technology is wild.
Yeah. Dude, have you seen the new Apple announcements?
Only some.
Yeah.
I know. I saw the cheaper iPhone.
Cheaper iPhone 16e.
Yeah.
They have the rumors of the... What's that called? MacBook Air.
The MacBook Air.
I drew like the MacBook Air M4 chip. Dude, I really wanted to get one.
I mean, you're obsessed.
I'm obsessed.
You're obsessed.
I just want a laptop.
That's all you talk about?
I need it for school, though. You know, school, editing the videos.
This guy.
You
guys gotta pretend to edit.
I don't edit the videos. I don't have a laptop. You know.
That's true. It's true. Listen, I've been editing on my M1 MacBook Air, and it's crazy because it works until you try to edit 4K, and then it's like trash. Nah,
man. It says like mid-March to end of March. They say it'll come out. Hopefully, it does. I'm gonna get one. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
If it doesn't, would you consider getting the Pro?
What's the price difference?
I want to say right now, because it's on sale, like $400, depending on what they price the new Air at.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure.
We'll see. I'll see mid-March. My birthday, March. My birthday is mid-March, so I'll check. You know.
That's true.
If it comes out or not.
Nah, technology is crazy because like, it just like even like how we talked about TikTok, obviously computers. So like one thing I do when I'm working is there's a little tab and it notifies me of all like the current events and shit. And I'm always like, it's bad because I try to stay away from it because I constantly see what's going on. And I feel like a lot of people on TikTok do the same thing. They just sit there and they consume like hella information of stuff that's like useless. Like, not trying to sound crazy, but like that whole thing, like that one actress that died recently.
Yeah, I heard about like, she was like an actor in like Buffy or something, Buffy the Vampire Slayer or something like that.
I feel like she's one of those actresses where like, when I was like 12, she was like a 15 like emo girl.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, she's so bad.
She's like Gossip Girl too, I think.
I didn't know she was 10 years older than us.
People are like, I don't know, man. People just like repost like, oh, like R.I.P. like to the legend. I'm like, dude, did you even know her?
That's
like,
crazy.
Is that messed up?
No, there's no empathy.
No,
but I agree with you because like I don't understand how people obsess like over celebrities. It's like why do you need to know what somebody else is doing all the time?
Dude, it's crazy.
Do you think it's like an escape? Like what is it? I don't understand.
I don't know. It's like people just judge them too. Like it's like entertainment. I don't know. Like it's weird.
It's almost
it's
like
weird
bullying.
that we like idolize them. You know?
Yeah, that's like bad. Like why? Why are you idolizing somebody? That's you know what too is people. I feel like that's why people limit their belief like as far as like success because they see these people and they idolize them. And they think like wow, like they were just like born into that.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't make any sense.
I mean,
like do you know like you know you have a girlfriend that's pretty trendy and like is on the TikTok and stuff. Like what is do you hear her like obsessing about like other people's lives and like celebrities?
Just yesterday she was talking about this lady that died. I mean, rest in peace. You know, it's a human life, but you know, it's just like, all right, like cool. Like, I still gotta like go to the gym. You know, like the world doesn't stop.
You gotta like live your life.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
I'm over here struggling to pay my life.
Yeah, it's like if people focus just a little bit more on their own life, I feel like most people would do a lot more.
Yeah.
It's like, what else? They're not really, and most of these people, they're not doing anything interesting.
No. Are we just like messed up?
I think so.
Well, we looked at the definition for lack of empathy. What was it?
A sociopath?
A sociopath?
Yeah.
Are we just sociopaths?
We might be.
Is that a bad thing or a good thing?
I don't think that, I mean, it depends on who you ask. I think in order to, my opinion, in order to be successful, I think to some degree you have to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to be able to, like, ignore what other people think or feel, like, towards you. And you have to be able to ignore and, like, not feel certain things, like, towards the world. And live in, like, a more neutral state. Because it helps you focus on, like, what's more important.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's a good way to put it.
But I feel like if you're... It's different, though, because, like, say, like... Imagine if, like, I had a cat my whole life, and then my cat just died. And I was just like, like... I think that would make you insane.
Probably,
Like, if you don't feel at all.
Yeah,
That's different.
I mean, that's different. If it hits close to home, I'll feel something. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Because I get what you mean. It's like, why, like... you know what I think it is, honestly? I feel like people just want to look good. So they want to show, like, oh, like, I cared that this person existed.
Yeah.
So I'm going to feel bad. But it's like, dude, you're going to, like, literally wake up the next day and be like, who?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Stupid things that we worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, again, RIP, like, you know, condolences
like,
to
it is
her
a
whole
human
family.
life. Exactly, yeah.
Like, that's rough. But at the same time, it's like, I still had to get up and get shit done this morning. Regardless. Even if it was somebody in my own life. Like, that sounds fucked up. But it's like, if I had somebody significant pass away, like, it's okay to grieve, but it's like, bro, you still got, like, there's shit that needs to be done. Because if you live your whole life just grieving, you'll spend your whole life thinking about somebody else's life, and then realize that your life literally just passed by.
Well said.
Yo, right?
Yeah, this guy's a poet.
I'll be thinking about this shit, man. No, because when I think about it, it's like, obviously, you know, we had a good friend pass when we were young, and I remember, like, literally the next, like, I took one day where I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. And then the next day I was crying and I was sad, but I was in the gym bench pressing with tears coming out of my eyes. You know what I mean? It was like, you still gotta, like, do shit. Because at the end of the day, like, I know him well enough to say that if he was to just sit there and knew I was doing nothing, even when he was well and healthy, he would have been like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
I remember that phone call, dude. You called me that night. Picked up the phone, you told me the news, and I was like, no way. Like, that same night, I had to sleep. You know, like, I still had to go to sleep. I had to wake up in the morning, go to work. Like, it was just, you know, nothing new. It's crazy to think about.
That is crazy. But it's like, now, and that's somebody that actually, like, I don't want to say mattered to you, but yeah. Like,
dude, father's a big part of my life, man.
Well, yeah. I mean, dude.
Our lives, dude.
Yeah. But it's like, now it's like, if we're able to do that with somebody who, like, literally we had a future plan with, it's like, bro, some random person, like, why does that even affect you?
It doesn't. We're just sociopaths, I guess.
I guess we're just sociopaths. we're just sick, dude.
Speaking of celebrities, man, I came across this thing called Rotten Mango. It's like a YouTube channel, TikTok girl. She has like so many views, so many followers.
Oh, so this is a person?
This is like a person.
Oh, okay.
Her channel's called like Rotten Mangoes. Podcast.
Okay.
But she just like, I don't know how to explain it. She just like picks a topic or like a person, and she like reenacts the story for her viewers to understand it more.
I feel like that's a cool concept.
Is it?
Like, because you think about how many, as if you're talking about like building a platform as far as like a brand.
Yeah.
How many other people do that?
She has like so many views.
It makes sense.
But like, I was watching it on YouTube yesterday. It was like a 2-hour podcast of her explaining like this TikTok star that abuses her kids and lets her baby daddies abuse her kids or something.
Oh, you're talking about that Mexican lady?
Yes.
Like the heavy one?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like the torta queen or whatever.
She's like a shorty bae. Well, like, she's not shorty bae. It's like, I forgot her name.
What's this a shorty bae?
You don't know what shorty bae?
No.
This guy's not on TikTok.
No, bro, no.
But yeah, she just like reenacts the things that she says. And it's just weird.
She like dresses up in costume and shit?
Not dresses up. She just like makes it See, it's hard to explain. Like, I don't even know what she does exactly. I just, like, know I watched, like, 50 minutes of it. Wasted 50 minutes of my life.
But was it entertaining?
No.
I feel like it wasn't even
I
good.
feel like it's so stupid, but it gets so many views. Rotten Mango Podcast.
Rotten Mango Podcast.
You gotta look it up.
Because, like, so I'm thinking of this as, like, from a business content perspective.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a very unique idea,
Yeah.
which is why I'm not surprised it works.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
She, like, makes it easier for the viewers to understand the story
Of, like, their life?
of, like, whatever topic she's on.
Oh, so it's like, what the hell? All right, so that's weird.
You-
No, now it just clicked.
I just can't explain it. You have to watch.
No, so you're saying, like, so she's telling the story of, like, that Shawty Bay or whatever.
Yeah, whatever her name is. The other one.
And she'll, like, pretend like it's her, like, talking to her kids, like, beating them.
Something like that.
So it's almost like her telling the story from a first-person view, but in third person.
Kind of.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
I think that's what I saw. I was kind of distracted.
I'd be a little confused.
Yeah.
Is she, like, pretty?
No, it's like some Asian girl or something.
Is she, like...
I wasn't really, like, entertained by it. It was just in the background.
Like, you were cleaning and you just kind of had it up?
Yeah. You have to look it up. We'll get back to that. You have to...
She got
No. No.
Blink twice.
No, she was, you know.
Nah, I've never heard of her before.
Yeah.
I might have to look that up.
Crazy, man. I don't know. It was just... I just thought about it now. It was
That
just
is
stupid.
weird, though. But listen, people like that, they're making a ton of money. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Like, that's just...
Talking about money. Dude, you saw that Mustang in 7-Eleven?
Yeah, you're such a hater, bro.
Why?
Because, my Mustang's just as cool, bro.
Yeah, but the white one was nice, man.
Nah, it was nice. The 5.0 with the spoiler. That's like, if I were to put mods in my car, I would want the same thing.
Yeah.
Like how he has, like, I don't know what they're called, but, like, on the little window, like, the air vents, and then he has, like, the spoiler with the rims and shit. But I'm trying not to invest any money into my car outside of paying it off, because I have been obsessed with the newer, like, BMW lines.
Yeah.
Specifically the M4.
Okay.
The M5 is nice too.
Yeah.
The M5 though is more like, I have a little bit more money and I want to bring my friends because it's a 4-door. But you know how I am. I don't think I've ever driven a car
Yeah.
that wasn't a coupe.
You always had 2 doors.
Always.
Remember that red Civic, the Accord, and the Mustang?
The black Civic, or the black Accord, the red Civic. I feel like I had another 2-door. I guess it was just those.
You had that 4-door Civic, the white one.
That was the white one, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, yo, you know what's crazy is I remember I was in Florida. Everybody knew me for driving like a beat up red Civic. And I went, dude, my car history, like, it's a big jump. I went from a white Civic with a dented hood to a black Accord, or I was driving my my brother's old Sonata too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That wasn't my car, so that doesn't
Yeah.
count. And then the first car I ever paid for was the black Accord. Got repossessed. Story for a different time. Story for a different time.
I will save it.
we're not going to do that right now. Got impounded and repossessed in the same week.
We'll save that story for another
Let
time.
that one go. And then I remember I bought the red Civic. That was the first car I, like, bought in full.
Yeah.
I paid like $4,000 and I had like 80,000 miles on it. Steal. Absolute
It's
steal.
not bad. They retain value.
You know what pissed me off though? Is when the girl sold it to me. She was like, I'm about to buy a new car. Like, how much would you pay for it? And I was like, what's a good number?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I feel like 4,000 is fair. She was like, okay. And she was like, honestly, like, I didn't really need the money. I probably would have did it for less. And I was like, why the fuck would you tell me that?
What?
Because I was tight. Because I was like, I should have said like 2,500.
She probably would have said yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Because she didn't know, bro. She was just like, because she made good money.
Yeah.
I think she was either like a model or she did marketing or both. She like
Damn.
marketed her own modeling. I don't even know. But she made bread. Like, she worked from home and she lived in like a nice ass. It was when I worked like
Was it
security at the apartment
The
building.
Excelsior?
No, Ivanhoe.
Ivanhoe.
Yeah, I used to work in security, and she was like 20. When I was there, I was like 21 or 22, and she was like 24.
Damn, she's doing well for herself.
Yeah, she was doing really good, bro. I part of me though, for a while, thought she was a criminal.
Just
Well, because like, so she had California plates, and when I talked to her, she told me she lived somewhere else. So I was like, what the fuck?
Huh. She look Italian? Italian mom?
I don't know. But then the thing was that the car's history, it actually, so the funny thing is the car, I ended up selling it in Florida, and the car came from Florida, ended up in California. She somehow got it in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And then she bought a BMW, and then it was registered to like Texas.
Weird.
That's why I was like, what the hell, bro? Like, I don't know. It was like, she was a little sketchy. But the car was perfectly fine.
Yeah, right. The car
So
worked for you.
But anyway, so I bought the red Civic, and then I remember driving that in Florida, and everybody knew me as the dude with the red Civic. But I remember I started working, making, for Florida standards at the time, I was making good money. Like,
Yeah.
So like, I would always like, we'd go out to dinner, I'd offer to like pay and shit. So like, people like kind of knew, like they were like, damn, I think Aaron has bread, low key. I didn't have a lot, but I had more than the people I was with.
Have the hoopty red Civic.
Yeah, and then one day I literally pulled up to church in a Mustang, a brand new blue Mustang.
Yeah.
And I got out the car and people were just like, no one said anything at first. And then I got in it and we went out to eat after. And somebody was like, yo, did you get a new car? And I was like, yeah, like that was it.
Yeah.
And they were just like, you just pulled up in a Mustang? And I was like, yeah. They were like, what the they were like, when the fuck did you get a new car?
You want to like brag about it? Like, is that what they want?
I didn't say nothing, bro. Because that's what the people are used to.
Yeah.
It's like, it's the same thing. When I get my M4, I'm just going to pull up.
That's a regular day, man. Just pulling up in the M4.
Well, yeah, that's my fucking long-ass car.
M4 dream car?
I think it's beautiful, bro.
What's my dream car?
I don't know.
I never look up, like, cool cars.
I feel like you know what you want, though.
You think so?
Like, I feel like you would buy, like, a Supra. I could see you driving that.
Super?
Like,
Super Sanchez. Yeah, honestly, maybe. I have a Sonata right now. The N-Line racing package.
It is nice, though.
It's nice, dude.
It is nice.
Cheap maintenance. Cheap everything, honestly. I'll fix everything up myself. My dream car? Maybe a Supra. I'm cool with that.
I would love a Supra.
I mean, a couple years down the line, something new is going to come out. So we'll see. Maybe like an EV car. I think those are nice.
I don't know how I feel about them right
Nah.
now. It's been like, EVs have been like weird recently, I feel like they're not as popular as they were like a couple years ago.
There's just a lot of companies like coming out with the EVs.
Yeah. I also read like a statistic, like, because Tesla's stock literally has dropped like 30% like the past like week.
Yeah.
And it's because the EV sales in the US have declined like a significant amount. Yeah, it's been like way less. But I don't know why.
Why is that?
I feel like it's because people feel like they're overpriced now. Because think about it, dude. If you're gonna buy like a decent Tesla for like $60K, bro, I could drive a status car for that much. Bro, I could pull up in a new Benz, and people will look at you like, damn.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather have a Benz, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, for the price point, you'd rather have a Benz.
Forget the EV. Forget what I said.
Yeah, because like you think it's funny though, because I feel like as you kind of evolve, the dream car kind of evolves too. Because remember, the Supra was my background for a while.
It was. And I get that for.
Because like new shit always comes out. But I don't know. I feel like because I'm happy with the car I have. I just like, I don't know, man. It's just something about that car. It's beautiful.
I think we saw one yesterday at the gym.
I see it everywhere.
Right?
I see it everywhere. I already know what I want it to look like. The yellow tinted headlights it's gonna be like a matte light gray wrap.
Yellow tinted headlights.
And then all the accents are gonna be like black.
With the wheels.
Like black rims.
Black rims.
Yeah. That's just gonna be fire.
It's the dream, man. Gotta keep dreaming.
I could get into that. Like, that's another topic.
We could talk about this all day.
That's another topic. I feel like for you, it's more so like you don't want like a specific car, but you'd rather have like a nice car, a motorcycle, a truck. Like you want to have like more cars. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, right now I got my Sonata. I got my Kawasaki motorcycle. For now, that's all I need.
What about like bikes? Would you do like a bit like a Ducati or something?
A Ducati is like end goal.
All right.
Ducati Panigale, dude, with the full suit and everything.
How much do they cost?
Dude, those suits go for money, bro.
Well, not the suit, the bike.
Oh, the bikes? Money, dude.
Like 70?
No, that's way too much. I think like more than 15K.
That's it?
Maybe like 20K, I think.
Bro, that's like extremely affordable, I feel like.
I'm definitely way off the ball right now, but fact check me, I don't know.
Because I'm like, wait, bro. Because like, if you're saying 20K, bro, that's a cheap car.
Yeah.
You literally pay off your car and then just buy a Ducati.
I can. But I'm chilling right now. I got a good bike. I got a good car. I'm alright.
That is true.
Maybe 5 years down the line, I'll think about it.
Making me sound like a material man.
Honestly, yeah. This guy just wants a Ducati. I got a Kawasaki. What's the matter?
Well, I'm not like a materialistic guy.
No.
I've just always like I'm weird. I'd be cool with having like a very simple living space, and then having just like a crazy car.
Like a luxury car.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like I'd be the type of dude to live in like a studio apartment in a nice area, driving a McLaren.
Yo, imagine.
I don't know. I feel like I spend more time out the house than I do in the house.
You do.
So it's like,
realistically, all you do at home is just cook, eat, sleep, get ready, shower, and just like leave.
And then like edit content.
Dude.
So I don't know. That's always been my logic.
Yeah, the car's like your second house.
Pretty much. That's always been the way I've seen it. And if you have a comfortable mattress, what else do you need?
Then you look fire. You look mad cool just like driving around in a
McLaren. And then you pick up a girl at the club and then you're like, come back to my crusty ass
apartment. Studio ass apartment.
Yeah. Nah, the thing is, I have a very man mentality.
Yeah.
Because with women, if you're trying to attract a woman, they would care if you drove like an okay car, but then had like a nice crib. Because for them, it's like that matters more.
Yeah.
So it just depends on what you're trying to like achieve.
You see those gold digger videos?
Oh, the one where the dude's like, he'd be like, oh, like, yeah, you wanna take a ride, and his best friend's like, man, get the fuck out of my car.
Yeah. Oh man.
They're like, I don't think that'd be fucked up.
What?
And then she's just like, nah. And then you got the one Latina that like she knows it's a test, and she's like, oh, like baby, I just liked you for you.
Yeah.
And then he's like, no, I was actually kidding. This is my car. Let's go hang out. And then she's like, okay, take me to Dior.
She saw him like 20 minutes earlier, like driving the car.
Yeah, like she knows, bro. She knows.
She knew.
But yeah, man, the M5, bro. That's the goal, or the M4.
M4.
I don't know, man. Cause I heard, I don't know. Do you know who Justin Waller is or no?
Justin Waller, no idea.
He's like one of those guys that's like, I wear tight suits and work out every day because I'm a millionaire.
Mm-hmm. And
like, I have a private jet because like, because I'm rich. He's like one of those guys.
Okay.
But this guy's actually pretty cool. Like, he's pretty down to earth. But he said something that like, he was like, bro, I could get any car I want. He was like, you know why I don't want a McLaren? He goes, it's a beautiful vehicle. He's like, it's fast. He's like, I would love it. He said, but you know why I don't drive it? He goes, because if I pull up somewhere and people don't know what it is, then what the fuck is the point?
True.
And I was like, there's obviously like, you could be like, okay, but get it for you. But he's a guy where he's like, sometimes what you have creates opportunity. So if you pull up somewhere and there's people that may want to do business with you and they don't know what you have, they might not respect you as much. So for him, he's like, I'd rather just drive a Lambo because a rich guy that's not into cars, he's going to know what a Lamborghini is. Then he's going to be like, all right, this guy's legit. Mm-hmm. So he's like, if you're going to get something, at least get something that people know. Because then he's also like, if you want to say your goal is to attract women, he's like, if you pull up in a Pagani, a woman's going to be like, oh, okay. They're not going to give a shit.
I don't know that, yeah.
But if you pull up in a G-Wagon, they're going to be like, oh my God, it's a G-Wagon. Like, they like the shit that they know, So that kind of makes sense. I mean, granted, BMW's a BMW.
You see, John Cena drives a Type R. Have you seen that clip?
A Civic Type R?
Civic Type R.
It's a man of class.
John Cena has all the money in the world. He drives a Type R. He said functionality. It's a good freaking sports car. It's reliable. And he just drives it.
But John Cena's like, I feel like that just fits his persona.
He's cool. I like John Cena. He's cool.
Yeah.
Nah,
but fuck that guy. I bet you if you looked at his car collection, he's got Lambos.
Oh, for sure. He has all this stuff. Like, his daily driver is a Type R.
Nah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
He's right, though. That is a cool-ass car.
It's a cool car.
Plus, you got to think his generation, when he was younger, he probably used to see the Type R as like, whoa. Like,
yeah.
That's so cool.
He is also like huge to fit in like a coupe.
He is a big guy.
He's a big dude.
Yeah. Well, the Type R's are like a 3-door, right?
4.
Is it?
Yeah. I think the only 3-door car I know is the Veloster.
I feel like they've made more of them.
3 doors?
Yeah, but not like, I feel like BMW has a 3-door. I feel like a lot of companies now that make sports cars do the 3-door.
3-door?
Yeah.
I've always thought that was so cool, the Velosters.
That is really
I know
cool.
John has one, right?
Had
one?
Yeah.
I've always wanted one, dude. They're just so cool. It's a 3-door car.
Not even the butterfly doors. What do they even call that?
You open one door, you open the driver's side, and like the passenger side is like here or something.
You just open, yeah. You just have like a whole like house.
Aren't the Maybachs like that?
I don't know about the Maybachs.
The wing doors.
I think the Bentleys are like that.
Bentleys, yeah.
I think some of them are. Because it's like if you have like a driver. I don't think people know this. So like anybody watching this, I don't know if you've ever been in like a really expensive car that's bigger. So like a Maybach or like certain Range Rovers. Mm-hmm. So they have functionality that the front of the car has in the back of the car. And they open that way sometimes because it's more comfortable to get in. because it's assumed that if you have that level of wealth to buy that car, you're supposed to have a driver.
Yeah.
So like in the back, like there was my brother one time for my mom's birthday rented like an expensive Range Rover, and it had all the same controls in the back as it does in the front.
Yeah, a lot of luxury cars have that. Yeah.
And that's why. It's because like they don't. Most rich people don't drive their own cars.
True.
Which is actually cool. Because then now you can put it under your LLC, and then like you almost like it's almost like it creates it. Like it's your car, but then it's like a company car because you're not driving it. And then it gets different like insurance policies and shit.
Must be nice to be rich, man.
Listen, it's not an unachievable thing.
It's not.
It just takes
a lot of time and effort.
It does take a lot of time and effort. But the best piece of advice is right now is the youngest you'll ever be again. So you might as well fucking try.
Might as well.
Because time, I forgot, I was reading something where it said time is the only equalizer that we have. It's the only thing that gives us a level playing ground. We were talking about this shit yesterday.
We were, yeah.
Like literally, because I was saying like, everybody gets, like yes, where you're born and yes, your circumstances do matter, right? Because you could have a shitty home life, you could be born in the projects, you could be born to a rich family, but we all get 24 hours. Right? So a lot of the times you're going to know people that are within the same level and or wealth class, right? Like that's just common sense. So like I would say we grew up middle class and everybody else we know is middle class. The difference between like me and somebody that says like, man, I wish I could do that is just the fact that I'm like actually doing it. And they'll be like, I don't know how you get up and go to the gym twice and also work and also like make content all the time and do this. It's like, bro, it's because I'm not wasting any time within the 24 hours.
Yeah.
If you go to sleep at 2 a.m. every night and expect to just like one day just go to bed at 7, that's not how it works, you know.
I wanted to ask you. I know like this past couple of months you've been really focused on waking up early, doing things early in the morning. I know you have an upcoming vacation going to Cali. What's gonna happen with this vacation and your sleep schedule and your whole life?
My
pretty
whole
much.
like regimen.
Yeah.
So that's something that I've been reflecting on and focusing on a lot. Actually, it's a good question because it's really easy to get thrown off track with stuff like this. Because like last time like there was a point where I was running my business and then I got really overwhelmed and then I went on vacation and then I came back and everything, my whole like routine basically just got fucked up. But I learned from that and I realized it was because I didn't actually like vacation. I vacationed, but I was still stressed because I had stuff to do. So I built my habits strong enough to where I feel good about going and just completely like letting it go. Certain things I'll still do. Like when I get up, it's just what you do only changes because the time changes. But also remember, I'm also changing time zones.
Yeah.
So that kind of helps me because I'm going to be tired regardless. So when I come back, I should be exhausted about my trip and I should be able to fall right back into my sleep schedule. But it's still doing the same things. Like, because think about it right now, right? I get up at like 5 a.m. Dude, in Cali, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So, and when I go to bed at 9, that's like 6 p.m. So I'm going to be tired earlier regardless, even though I'm going to be going out and shit. Because I'm throwing off my sleep schedule by like a few hours, when I come back, I'll be exhausted regardless. So I'm pretty sure I'll fall into it. But doing the same things, just at different times. So say like instead I get up at 10 because we went out the night before. I still get up. I'll spend like 30 minutes in my room. I'm still going to bring my journal and I'm going to write just to keep myself kind of on track. I'm still going to work out while I'm there. The only thing is I'm just not going to like work, you know? And then when I come back, having certain things like having the obligation of going to the gym, having a job, starting my second job, all those things it'll force me to fall back in line like pretty fast.
Okay.
But that is a good question.
So you thought about it?
I've thought about it a lot.
Yeah. Just don't get thrown off track, man.
Nah, I don't.
You're doing good, bro. 2 months?
Thank you.
You got it.
It's one of the videos I'm gonna make soon actually is about how actually sticking to my resolutions this year has made like a huge difference. Because it really has.
You just need more confidence now. We're talking about confidence yesterday.
Bro, I don't know what's good about me.
That's right. I mean, you're going on vacation, going to California, right?
Yeah.
Cali, San Diego?
I'm going to San Diego, and then I'm going to visit a friend in Illinois.
Illinois. Okay, so you got a nice week ahead of you.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you going to do in Cali?
Literally just party. That's literally it. Like, just literally party. Like, I'm going, and I plan... Like, I'm still going to vlog. I'll probably still bring my computer. Because if I have downtime, which I might not, because I have, like, 6 people that want to hang out with me. So it's probably going to be, like, hanging out with my brother, going and, like, having dinner with somebody, and then coming back, getting ready, and then, like, going out to the club. and going to sleep, getting up, going to the gym, doing the same shit.
It's gonna be a crazy week.
But that's the thing though, is every time I take trips, I always try to pack them because it forces me to have a routine still.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have things to do, which is like right now that's the thing I think that's been keeping me on track, is the fact that I always have something to do.
Yeah.
So it's just prioritizing.
Damn. Kind of jealous, but you know, I'll plan a trip.
Now you know what's fucked up. You know what? I didn't think. I talked to you about this the other day, bro. I totally like just didn't even think about inviting you.
Yeah, you didn't. That's messed up. No, it's like a brother trip, like a bro trip. I'm not gonna.
So initially, the reason why I didn't was because, so it was a trip that I was gonna take to go. Remember, I was supposed to go to Florida to see my brother to go to Ultra. Initially, you were invited to that.
Yeah, for my birthday week.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then my brother was like, "Yo, like, I'm just gonna go to Cali," and then I was like, "Yo, like, I'll pull up."
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to be like, because my brother, like, I know he needs that, and I didn't want to. I know, like, obviously inviting you, he wouldn't feel any type of way because you're family, you know. But I feel like I just kind of wanted to give him like that undivided attention because I know he's gonna want to do everything.
Oh,
together.
for sure, yeah.
So I was like, let me just hang out with him for the week so that he feels good about it, and then also because I'm going to Illinois after, so I didn't want to like just have you come back early.
No,
and I got, you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
I'm
a little hurt. No, I'm kidding. It's all good.
I did feel bad about it though.
No, you're good. I'll get my vacation soon enough. I have a lot of vacation days. I have like 90 hours.
I mean, we'll probably go to Maine in like September, October.
Yeah.
We could do something, and then Florida in July.
Yeah. Okay.
What else? We got other trips.
Tennessee.
Yo, I haven't been. Nashville? We gotta go to Nashville.
Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got
Texas barbecue.
Yo, we should try to. You know what we should do? We should try to do Nashville and Austin all in like the same week.
Oh, you definitely could.
Yeah.
You could fly, get a rental, just drive.
Nah, hell no.
Nah?
That would be like a 14-hour drive.
From where? From Tennessee to Texas?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Bro, you know how big Texas is?
Aren't they next to each other?
Nah.
I
gotta drive.
Brush up on my map.
Bro, actually, here, let's look this up. This is a good question.
I thought Texas and Tennessee are right there.
They are. It's just Texas is so big. Let me see, actually.
Google Maps.
How far is Tennessee, Nashville from Austin, Texas? $12 hours and 14 minutes.
Damn.
I told you.
Jesus Christ, never mind.
Because like you get to Texas. Texas is massive, bro.
Yeah.
It would take it just feels like forever. So, but what I would think what we could do is low key fly in, do like Nashville, like a Thursday, Friday. Like a Thursday night, Friday night, and then literally fly to Austin Saturday morning, go party Saturday night, Sunday night, and then just fucking fly back on Monday. Yeah. Or we would do them like back to back weekends. We could do like a Friday, Saturday, and then like a Friday, Saturday.
So something we could plan.
Yeah.
We can plan for the future.
Listen, we've been yapping for a while.
We've been yapping.
So I guess we'll end it here. Thank you for joining us. Laid Back and Locked In, episode 2. The goal is to do one episode every week. Hopefully I won't yap as much every week.
Different scenery each time.
I kind of like this.
Like this is cool.
Actually, that'll be the comment. So like, subscribe, comment if you guys like this environment or if you want something more laid back. Or if you see this and don't comment, go fuck yourself.
Life moves on anyway, dude.
Yeah, I mean, fuck you, man, you know?
But yeah, please comment and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
But yeah, I guess we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys next time. Let's go to the gym, man. Let's do this.
Peace.
Peace.